So hi, thanks for coming by the video blog again today.
Absolutely.
And I'm with Evangeline Scott. She's a part of our team and a big, huge part of our team actually. You know, Evangeline, I've had a lot of questions recently about, your Home Again program.
Yep.
And the FHA product that goes with that. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so there's two components to it. My Home Again program, there's a separate website, gettingyouhomeagain.com, that I started about maybe 5 years ago, my little labor of love, a way for me to be able to give back in what I feel is my gift zone to help folks. So if somebody's had BK short seller foreclosure, especially 4 or 5 years ago, a lot of people didn't know what was going on, right? When can I buy? What should I do in regards to my credit?
So
How do I rebuild? Yeah, absolutely. And so for me, the Home Again program is a way for me to be able to give back. I will review everybody's documentation now, pull credit report. I don't charge them a dime, not even to pull the credit report. And we'll basically look at where are we now and put together that game plan of we can purchase at this date based on whether it was BK short sale foreclosure. Sometimes we have almost every single one of those for some folks.
So it's almost like having a personal coach to get you back in the game.
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it.
And somebody that really understands the process and, and how the industry is changing and how the tools are changing to do that.
For me, the important part is to be able to, and it probably sounds cliche, but to give somebody hope, right? And to give them that game plan. A lot of times people from a business perspective, and everybody has different business models, will look at somebody and say, well, they're not going to be able to buy for 3 years, so call me in 3 years. The challenge is if you just do that, then we haven't set the stage, so during that time frame, right when that 3-year hits, we can go get into contract.
Right, so instead of starting from day one, in 3 years starting at A, you're starting at A now, so that in 3 years you're ready to go.
Absolutely. So that's the Home Again program. And then your other question was about the FHA.
Yeah, the FHA program. Now, I know that they've got a program where you can buy actually 1 year after. So tell me about that.
It's called the Back to Work program. It's kind of the FHA's true term is Back to Work. We call it our Fresh Start program. Basically, FHA's rule is that if you've had a short sale, right, or a bankruptcy or what have you within that 1 year time frame, and we can document that basically the cause of that was because we either had a 20% decrease in income for a minimum of 6 months, which is pretty easy to get, or if they were unemployed, right? Again, right? So a lot of the time, it's just even some folks I've had them give me their hardship letters that they submitted to the short sale lender because it basically documented all of that already. And then we go ahead and run them through underwriting and make sure that everything's documented and that it meets FHA's requirements, right, for that program. And then they can go buy them out.
So you run it through underwriting such that it's already approved.
Correct.
So you've got approval.
Correct.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What's this say? This is for people that have done a short sale.
Correct. Foreclosure or bankruptcy.
Foreclosure too. Or a bankruptcy.
Yes.
1 year.
1 year. And FHA, what they refer to it as is loss of income due to an economic event. And the basics of that is to document 6 months of unemployment that resulted in a 20% decrease or reduction in household income.
Who hasn't?
Right, or just the 20% decrease in income. So I've actually had a combination for those state workers out there. That's been pretty easy to document for us because we literally can look at your tax returns, we can get a verification of employment, see where the breakdown has been. So it tends to be pretty easy to document.
Or even somebody's been unemployed for 2 months.
Right. And it is household, right? So it can be a combination. So let's say maybe, one person...
I lost some hours and she...
And another person had a decrease, right? So they're looking at the household combined. 1 year.
That's easy. But it's the FHA...
FHA, Fresh Start program. So 1 year, BK short sale foreclosure, document 20% decrease in income or unemployment for a 6 month period of time.
And how do we get a hold of you if we have any questions on that?
You can call me direct, 916-496-0160, 916-496-0160.
Or you can call me at 916-316-3810. You can text me too, 916-316-3810 or fourth@thehoytgroup.com. That's FORTH @thehoytgroup.com. Thanks for coming by, and we'll see you later.